Hey there folks, my name is Adam, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate if you did. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about my story and why I started this YouTube channel and where I wanted to go. I'm a bit of a blend. I'm half Pakistani and half Mexican, but I was born in the UK and raised in Spain, and American media really got to me. American singers, American TV shows and everything, and I just faked the American accent until I could no longer fake it and go back to my British one. My mom hates it because she's Mexican.
¡A pinche gringo!
So because I have these two sides, they each bring their own unique flavor to the potluck, let's say. Mexican artistry and its swagger and confidence has always drawn me in, especially when I was younger, listening to more bold things like Rage Against the Machine, Audioslave, Metallica, all that sort of thing. But as I've grown older and matured, my Pakistani side has come out because it's a more gentle expression of art, and it's come out in different ways. My influence from J.J. Cale has become bigger, a more minimalist type of songwriting, and that's what I really appreciate nowadays as well. My musical journey, if you will, started way back when I was 5 years old. There was always music in my house. My mom always had her 80s tunes playing, Depeche Mode, Bon Jovi, all that sort of thing. But it's not that I didn't like this music, it's that it was a bit of background music for me. When I was 14, I was really into rap, I was really into hip-hop, I was into all that sort of thing, which I still am into. But when I was 14, I went to Mexico to visit my uncle, and my uncle showed me all of rock. He showed me Rage Against the Machine, he showed me AC/DC, Metallica, Audioslave, everything that's anything, he showed me. And I came back from Mexico a different person. I decided that's what I want to do with my life. When it comes to songwriting influences, I think the person who really shines through for me is Stevie Ray Vaughan. I love his style, I love the cleanliness of his guitar, but at the same time, the heaviness of it without being metal. I loved it because it comes from the coordination of the band. It doesn't come through effects or anything. And my other big influence would be J.J. Cale. For his minimalism, and that's something that's come out more in my recent songwriting as I've gotten older as well. Some Mexican artists are Natalia Lafourcade and Mon Laferte. I think that they have this Mexican swagger that I sometimes lack, and I love to incorporate a note or two of Mexican music into my songwriting as well. You'll always find it in any song. If I had to pick one moment that really changed music for me, it would be the first time I heard Voodoo Child by Stevie Ray Vaughan. The moment that the band comes in after the wah intro just did it for me. I remember thinking, this is what I want to do. I want to play guitar for a living, and I want to sing and look this badass on stage. It was just the badassery of it that did it for me. So my dream really as a musician is to dedicate myself fully to music, whether it be through content creation, through my own music, helping out a musician of some sort. I don't mind. I just want to make music a more active part of my life. So I thrive on feedback. I always want to get better at the things I'm a little bit good at. So I'm new to making these videos, and I would love your feedback as to how to make them better as well. And in the end, this is a creation of a community. That's all I want. I want to create a community that feels they can share their music, they can talk about music without getting toxic about anything, you know? We can talk about gear, I geek out about amazing players, I geek out about other things. I've been kicked out of bands, I've lost gigs, I've had to give money back because I've bombed a gig so hard. These are all things that I think everyone has to go through, and it's scary to begin with. It's very, very scary, but it's one of the things that's gonna make you be better. There are mistakes that you're gonna make as a musician that you're only going to make once and never again, because you'll never let yourself make that mistake again and feel that way. Ultimately though, I'm not really here to shine a spotlight on me. I'm just trying to create a community for people. There's a lot of competition, there's a lot of comparison in the music industry, and I just feel like I'm just not about that. I want acceptance, I want everyone to feel like they can do their version of the best art they can do. So join me, let's get together. I'd love to hear what you guys do as well. So that's me in a nutshell. Stick around and let's see what this musical adventure brings. And if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and let's see where this goes. Thank you.